55984.
Show me at the location. I do know what is the injury.
10.8, 4 times 440.
Yes, I'm seeing it at the location. 4 causes 167 Avenue. Location is at 680.
Your sign that show us on a 10-2.
What's up, Australia?
54 on contact PRQ at 134.
Shouldn't be black now. I had to adjust the brightness, that's why.
Apartment 4 at 1 4 floor, 137 Avenue on the floor. Location says this for EDP.
Where are you showing your map?
Pretty busy night. Went to a fire, which was nothing. This most recent job that you guys saw is on.
61.
That was a job.
60 West 104. On Adam.
Involved a police car being crashed and then the perp fleeing somewhere into the woods or whatever. So I'm putting this job together right now. As for the job that I was gonna go to, but am not, because look, only so many crashes can make the news, right? This morning. And the crash that is definitely going to make the news is the police officer killed in, what is it? Off-duty cop lost his life in a fatal motorcycle crash. That's the story. Not fatal car fire in the Bronx. And our guy...
What are they wanting for?
Our guy Richard covered that story, which was great. Yeah, that one's going to make the news. As far as this cop car struck, and this is, by the way, the same scene where a vehicle crashed and someone was ejected from that vehicle. So maybe that police car was blocking the crime scene. I look much younger. That was only last year, Tracy.
75 time right check. Yes, Central. We're no longer doing. Yeah, what's the last location?
There's the East New York. There's a vehicle pursuit or foot. They just call it the pursuit as usual. Nothing, no surprise there. Where was this? Arden and what? Arden and Carlton? Now I gotta say, this is gonna be a long video on YouTube. I think I got like what, 67 clips. My favorite scene is the K9 unit.
105 responsive.
Roosevelt 103, be advised premises for EDP direct. The city south to transport
Not just any police activity. We go to fires, crimes, and crashes.
9 response to.
Show me on 75 directed, 13th Street, 2nd Avenue.
And if you go to our YouTube channel, which you are on now, you're going to see all the types of incidents. Whoever said I should be a cop, technically I am an EMT. If you don't know what an EMT is, it's the guy who works on the ambulance. I no longer work as one, though.
This crime scene response to 24 and 10 in regards to the under.
I will just not connect to the Wi-Fi. But yeah, no longer work as an EMT. And I don't have any desire to be a cop. Because what I'm good at is journalism. That's what this is, journalism. And what we do is we capture breaking news footage for local TV stations, some newspapers as well. I'm gonna restart my computer. And the skills in journalism is different from the skills of a cop. A cop has to know about, he has to be knowledgeable in tactical skills, handling the perp, law, driving an emergency vehicle.
Please phone alarm box 6672, the address 86-91 208 Street, between 86 Drive and 86 Road, 5 on the 2nd floor.
We might have a fire, but I'm really, if I can avoid it, I'm going to try not to do anything else tonight. Unless it's super close though, then different story. Alright, we got Wi-Fi.
Confirms of the 288 this time receiving unconfirmed 30 of a bank for West 117 and Lennox, West 117 and Lennox. Going to be unconfirmed for Carver Bank.
You happen to have an Obama number on this one?
Read your comments. Yeah, it's good to see K9. I do like that shot of K9. No, not lost anymore, now that I had GPS.
We have from the compactor on the 2nd floor.
Thanks for the subscription. Do I know Roy Renna? Not that I can recall, no.
Please phone on box 6672, 86-91 208 Street. 86 Drive, 86 Road. Compact fire. Hold on, please, box 6672, the address 86-91 208 Street. 86 Drive, 86 Road. Running compact fire. 0451 hours, attack 373. Responsible 1184.
Composite 28, June 30 coming over to Carver Bank, West 117 and Lennox, West 117 and Lennox. Female states male and female robbing a bank. Female black has a firearm. Wearing a white hat, blue jeans. Unconfirmed.
Yeah, I did a lot of different jobs. Whether it's the food service jobs were always like something in between, like nursing. I was a bike messenger. I was a real estate agent. Uber driver. But this is probably what I'm best at doing after doing a lot of whole different jobs. And it combines a lot of different skills that I already had. Videography, knowledge of scanners, driving. So I'm editing this video and I'm going to show you guys as soon as I'm done. I actually got decent shots of the helicopter this time.
No further, can we get a 22? Show us someone else here. Please, engine 314. Engine 314. Universal precaution, Cedar Cross. 314, 10-4. 453 hours, essentially.
Love this shot of the dog. Love this shot of the dog. Probably one of my best canine pictures I've done. Shalom.
That's a 168 at 181 and 91. Show us 168 at 181.
And I liked it when he looked in the camera. That was a great shot.
Person sleeping behind the trash can at Chase Bank, 4042 Main Street.
The only street sign was knocked over.
Roger, show us 84 location, 1-4 by 3.
Authority 123, Sergeant at this time, terminating the level 1 mobilization in regards to the 13 and Arden and Carlson. 123, Sergeant, terminating the level 1.
I think the crime scene girls were laughing about the fact that I caught them last time as well.
Fire on the second floor. Just checking to see if there's any extension. 10-7 reaction.
So I did one video on YouTube where I'm like, the video was titled Crime Scene Unit on the Scene or something like that. And let's put it this way, all the straight guys went wild. And someone, I liked someone's compliment. They said it looks like a video for, like a promotional video for crime scene investigation class or something like that. So I'm trying to figure out who's in the ambulance here. I see, I think it was the female cop that was injured. Why else would she be going to the hospital? Yeah, that must have been her.
954. 6672, one engine, two trucks with a small rubber small air. In the closet for compact, there wasn't an issue itself. 5-4 Lieutenant. 10-4. 6 Adam, what's the director 91?
Can you load that picture of the shepherd to your Facebook page? Sure will. Sure will. In fact, the video will be up as well. Like the raccoon chase. Yeah, that was hilarious. Can I show the canine? I will as soon as I'm done editing this. Just one moment here.
So where's 98 from the 59, and can you put us on the 79?
I like his vest too, and he put like patches on him and stuff. Hello, Charlie from Mexico. ¿Cómo está usted?
2-8 boy.
Yeah, it looks 2 to 3 years old, the dog. I don't know if they could be that young, and then again, I don't know dog years. So. I got lots of the mini NYPD police car, the what do you call it? The smart car, NYPD smart car. Cute little car. Oh, you're like this one, Ashley. You're like this one. Yep.
122 boy.
Just gonna keep the phone. You like this part, right, Ashley? Where's Ashley? Is Ashley here? She was laughing at this part. I thought they were gonna drive that RMP all the way back to the precinct like that. I guess not. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the phone here so it's accessible.
Disregard, we didn't have anybody answer the door, they finally came to the door.
I think I'm done. 4-minute video. But the video for YouTube is going to be much longer. How you doing, Caesar?
1-5, utilize universal precaution. Utilize universal precaution. Running 50 precautions. 1-5. 4-5, 10-4. Man calling engine 9-1. 13, Sergeant. Thanks for your attention. Hereby 13 is 1-11. We're coming to provided to our location. 337. 7. Man engine 9-1. 10-4.
I think I'm gonna make the title of this. Car hits police car, cop hurt, manhunt.
Apartment 1C on the first floor, and they're in front of the building at 120 Kingsborough. 459 Kingsborough. Council, thank you.
Check for 0500.
4responsive. The EMS is on to your last area. Thank you. Ridgewood? Yes, I'm for 178 Ridgewood Avenue.
5 boys.
751.
Suzuki Direct 75.
05 address.
Hi, Brooke. Hey, what's going on? Is my Bluetooth?
One lieutenant. Notified CIS CTGs and Ohio District, the TMC.
Time for TM County Alley.
District.
375 Disney House.
The EDP was never finalized.
Watch that, James, and you will know what it is I do. All right, where was I? Uploading the video. Video uploaded.
Okay. No, negative. You should go ahead. Four. Walker 91. 63 at the home. Therefore, we can run for you.
256. Needed. 11-1 for the missing X75L.
Police car was struck by a vehicle. Happened at 1:46 a.m.
How was the condition over there? Anybody hurt, injured, unknown occupants?
Today's Sunday, right? Sunday at Arden and Carlton. Arden Avenue and Carlton Boulevard. A brief vehicle pursuit occurred after the collision. An officer was transported to an area hospital. NYPD K9 and Aviation were on scene conducting a perp search of perp search in the woods and backyards.
10-4. 500 hours, 407.
507 hours, 52. Box 1736 1091. That's one. Latitude 2.
And boom. Sent.
Latitude 12, bringing up on 322.
Let's see what y'all have to say.
Latitude 10-4, still investigating alarm.
How fast do I type?
10-4. 505 dispatch.
I don't know. I think 70 words per minute, 90 words per minute. Thought it was a cop because of a hat. Oh, this apparently this is a cop hat. Hold on. Ah, this is a bright flashlight. Apparently this is a cop hat. This live broadcast sponsored by... No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I'll show you all the video. I suppose you could call it a hat. I would say it's more of a beanie or a... There's so many names for this type of hat. I want to say beanie. I've heard the word, what is it? Watch cap, right? If anyone heard of any other things, just let me know. But I do believe it's most commonly known as a beanie. Or a fleece hat, maybe even. Except this is not made of fleece, this is, I believe, polyester. You know, Under Armour kind of stuff. Actually, it does have fleece on the inside. What was I saying or doing? Yeah, I was talking about that job here. So those of you who weren't live with us earlier, where did you learn to type so damn fast? In school, in high school, actually. Actually, I will credit Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness, for you 80s babies who play video games. Played Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness back in the day, and typing in the cheat codes a lot. I used the hunt and peck method with 2 fingers. When I went to high school, they taught me the correct way to type. I already kind of had an idea of where the letters were. It's just a matter of not looking at the keyboard, which is what you would want to do when you type. That's the proper way. It's funny because when Scott came for Christmas and he saw me type, he was like, "Holy shit, you type super fast!" Anyway, this is the video of the cop's truck. Increase the brightness. So what? Okay, a wide shot of the scene. I do like the shadows. I forgot to get the shadows. So I'm not sure if this car hit the cop car. Or that
just came through again on us. Is this correct?
Or was the car back there? I'm not sure, but let's check out the scene here. That's the police car that got hit. You already know that car. I actually got a decent shot of the helicopter for once. They're tricky to get. I guess the lower they are, the better. K9 unit. Super cute. German Shepherd. Wonder why it says 47 though. Is he from the 47 precinct? I'm not sure. Do like that shot. So the dog checks out the vehicle and then they go on the perp search. So I think the cop was in there, but I couldn't make out who it was. I think it was a female cop. Because when the ambulance leaves, I see a female cop in there. Actually, correction. She was on our previous video, but not her. I don't recall her. So you see, as the ambulance pulls away, see, there's a cop right there. There's that female cop, right? Oh, no, wait a minute. That is an EMS patch, FDNY EMS patch. Yep. But I cannot tell what kind. See, the FDNY EMS patches sometimes have different designs, and that trips me up sometimes. So I'm assuming this is the off-duty, this is the on-duty cop that was involved in a pursuit that it was injured and transported to the hospital. No patches on this. Can't see any patches on the sleeve. So he may have just taken off his duty shirt. More ESU. I shine my flashlight on this vehicle, which kind of illuminates it a little bit better. All right, I'm not sure if this is the actual And this vehicle may have been from the previous accident that was fatal, where someone was ejected. Where's Ashley? She's gonna want to see this again. Wait a minute. There we go. This is where I shine my light on the car, and you can see it a little bit better. So yeah, that's that job. And if anyone wanted to see that crime scene unit video I was talking about, where is that? It is right here. You just type NYPD crime scene unit on scene at fatal shooting. All right. Which was, you'll recognize it is the same. It's the, it was, I believe hers is the same one. And this, I think it's a popular video. I forget just how many, 2,500 views. So I like how somebody complimented this video saying it was like a recruiting video for a crime scene school or something. I thought that was a good compliment. And I think this is the first time actually I actually saw the crime scene unit on scene after maybe about maybe 6 to 12 months doing this. Because they show up super, I don't want to say late, because they don't show up late. I want to say they show up hours after something happens, because, you know, they may have a whole bunch of other scenes to take care of first before they show up there. Alright. So nothing really going on right now. I think I'm gonna upload that Harlem 2 people shot. Because that already is supposed to be up like since yesterday. And let me read your comments here, folks. Oops. Control Shift and T, that brings up a tab that I accidentally closed. So that video is right here. Just a crime scene unit video, if anyone was asking about that. Bro, how much do you sleep? Sleep in the day and work at night. Pretty simple. Take care, John. Call the night, stay safe. Same bat channel, same bat channel, bat. You never know what the third gear is for. I don't know, do you drive manual, you drive stick, or automatic?
Coming over Division 5th Avenue. That's 5th Avenue 62. 3172 crime, they still further at 2 in custody. 72 crime, advising no further 2 in custody at this time.
So I'm editing this Harlem video. I know everybody saw this, but I'm kind of curious who didn't. So I'm just going to show it again super real quick. Never gets old. I have no idea why. Probably because it never happened to me. So let me know who has not seen that. I'm very curious. We already posted it all over social media. Oops. No, no one has ever flipped me the bird while in a stretcher after he got shot while filming. No one has done that. Has anyone got mad? Oh, definitely, all the time, all the time. I have no idea what a hottie is either. How you doing, Stephanie? Thank you for the compliment. Someone mentioned the other day that, Adam, would you be a model? And I responded with, that actually sounds kind of boring. I think my mom wanted me and my brother to be models at some point when we were very young. We were little kids. And I think it'd be boring because, you know, and then I did the whole joke about the blue steel and everything. I think that was quite amusing. If you want to see that, check out our previous live. I think it was on that super slow rainy night. So for any slang words, I know I think we have a viewer from China, James Lisa from China. Urban Dictionary is a great resource where you can look up slang words for words that I want to say, I don't want to just say Americans use because I feel like Urban Dictionary. All right, 2 people arrested in Sunset Park. I have no idea why. Slang words. So if you don't know what that means, you look it up in Urban Dictionary. And that's what that says. I want to see what the other definitions are out of... I don't think she meant that. Let's not go with that one. Let's just go with that. I'll happily just take that. Let's not go with the other definitions. Now that is just inappropriate. That is just inappropriate. Let's see. Let's look up one that y'all might find amusing. Actually, I just find it amusing. Let's look up what occur. Let's see. RuPaul's Drag Race, keeping up. What? I thought I could have swore Cardi B came up with occur. Not the Kardashians. That's weird. What about a one that I use pretty often? This is the one that I use pretty often and is known amongst police and EMS and such. That totally makes sense. New York City Public Service. Referring to a purple dirtbag. Put your gloves on. That guy's a skell. Well, this one refers to like someone who doesn't like work or something. Like, you know, maybe he's lazy or doesn't want to work as hard. Usually be found in neighborhoods drinking beer all day. Okay. And this one says it's known in Boston. Interesting. Aussies have a lot of slang words, huh? I can't think of any. Tracy's like, what was I doing? Harlem, 2 people shot. Alright. How long is this video in total? Oh, it's only 11 minutes. See, I thought it was going to be longer, but just a lot of flashlight shining, and, you know, at least we got the victim. But I don't. New York 1 didn't even use the victim. But, you know, we get the victim just in case somebody does want to use it. We do know that some of our clients especially want that victim shown. She didn't want to be on camera.
7-8 Berg 3 guys still out as well.
News airs in about 36 minutes. I'm just gonna take a wild guess that I am not certain that cop car struck and that cop hurt by a perp is gonna make the news. I think the officer was, they're gonna say, suffered minor injuries, which doesn't make it too much of a story. But they are looking for that perp. But the question is, does that perp have a prior history? What caused him to hit that police car? Those are some of the questions that we don't have the answers to. It would be crazy, though. It was something to do with the previous accident where someone died as a result of a collision with an ejection. It would be crazy if it was something to do with that. Like, you know, maybe a family member mad at the cops came back and wanting to, you know, injure cops. That would be a story. All right, Harlem is done. Let's export and upload on YouTube. Boom. Is Jong-un dead? I don't know. Some people say yes, some people say no. I don't know what to believe. All I know is if he is dead, can we please free North Korea already? Can South Korea just go up there and be like, hey, your leader's dead. We own you guys now, and guess what? Everybody can just do whatever the heck they want to do. They want to travel. They want to, go on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. Right? Let them do that. So people really get shot a lot in reality. I thought it was just propaganda. Nope. And if you're curious, all you got to do is read New York City news, right? If you want to read the New York City, news as far as print or web, like in a newspaper, I highly recommend the New York Post. You're looking at television. You're looking at, ABC 7 New York, NBC New York, New York 1, right? Pix 11 News, Pix 11 New York. Cops here in China should be paid the lowest wage because there isn't much to do. Yeah, I'm not sure how it works in China as far as what cops get paid. But no, you are saying that it is your opinion that the cops should be paid the lowest wage. However, from what I understand, the wages are usually dictated by your education level, right? So I'm not sure what the education of police are in China. Can you just be a cop in China without going to school or college? For the NYPD, you need 60 credits. That's roughly about an associate's degree. Roughly about 2 years of college. Peanut butter chocolate chip.
Ruiz on air. On the air. On the 3904, 90.
Okay, so and you had an under and that's going to be a 92 clean?
No, the mail stop. We had one mail stop at the 250, but the clean will come back at the curb.
Okay, so.
Dispute. Walking out here, brick one.
No, you know.
17 Adam.
Adam.
75 direct 36. After that.
36 and 10 direct?
36 and 3.
Simple.
All right, Philip, here's the funny thing. I look up Dunny Budgie, and then it gives me another slang word I'm not familiar with. The definition of that, it said a blowfly. What's that? Named as such for their tendencies to hang around a dunny. I'm like, what's a dunny? Ugh. So dunny is toilet. And what's a blowfly? Flies that lay their eggs in rotting meat.
Okay, thank you.
Ugh. Named as such for their tendencies to hang around a dunny.
Okay.
Okay.
B4 Harlem.
All right. Harlem 2-shot is done exporting. Let's upload it to YouTube.
74531. Do I have another unit from the 4425 on the 52? 32.
Show us backing. 498 Monroe, you can mark 90X. I'll give you the final for 167. Show us back on the drawer.
Tempo. All right, bill lighting, right, 284.
Sergeant Torres.
Tempo.
481. Hold it.
Tempo. All right, bill lighting, right, 284.
81.
81, proceed.
The Bronx left, inconvenience with the back. Somebody backing up the drawer job.
Tempo.
Tempo. Meal time 530. Thanks.
Bin chicken. Australian slang for the ibis.
Tempo. Tempo, the top is 533.
A bird that commonly dwells in urban environments is known to eat out of bins. Never seen such birds.
086.
Must only be in Australia. What's that one commercial where it's like, how to speak Australian?
6 David, still out? The call back, Ranger. Take your date, please. It's up. 52, your meal time is 5:30 range, right?
It was a beer commercial.
63 a day.
Yeah, it was a Foster's beer commercial.
How to speak Australian.
How to speak Australian.
How to speak Australian. Foster's Australian for beer.
Foster's Australian for beer.
91, doing the 61 to 1471 Taylor Avenue, apartment 2.
TV's New Zealand, right?
Alright, no problem. CAD number is 3958. The chase 23 months of onset to booking. Mileage is 44721. Checking as a 534 hours. Units is shut back to place to them.
482 84.
Yeah, Stephanie, you're the one that I told that I've been to New Zealand, right? I went to Christchurch and Auckland and such.
At 66 Lincoln Avenue, 66 Lincoln versus Jamaica Aetna. Is the vehicle hit park cars at the location.
Ruby, watch this. That's what I do. No, that's Ruby. I think she just joined. Which reminds me, when I read Ruby, the first thing that comes to my head is Ruby Soho. Any Rancid fans here? Ruby, 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 Ruby Soho. Destination. Oh, okay. Well, for the record, I've been to Auckland and Christchurch. Back in our charismatic Catholic days, we knew some folks in New Zealand, some other fellow charismatic Catholics, and we stayed with different families. Drove around in a camper van or an RV, whatever you say. Oh, okay. So we got more than one Kiwi here. More than one Australian. And I know we got multiple folks from Canada. Canada, eh? What's that about?
No problem.
I need new Canadian expressions.
Thank you.
Alright, 10-4-536. If you can, upon completion, KS22, 111 East 167. And the 107 we got on.
Maybe I should title this video
7609 Main Street, 7609 Main Street, 76 Avenue, 76 Road. Assuming it's going to be Valley Bank, Bergamot indication is not confirmed.
Man gets shot and flips photographer the bird. No, you know, I'm gonna make that a separate video. 2 people shot, 1 fatally.
Compounds are 107 at the time. Unconfirmed 1011 on the Frankfurt for 7609 Main Street, 76 Avenue, 76 Road.
West 143 in Lenox. I still remember the address of that shooting.
1 Charlie, 4.
The town office have a 10 days condition for unverified passcode for 460 Park Avenue, 460 Park Avenue, East 57 to East 58 Street for
Compounds of Midtown North at the time receiving a 1010 mail on premise, no passcode for 460 Park Avenue, East 57 and East 58. It's going to be unconfirmed for Bank of India.
the Midtown North.
1 male prison and 1 female prison out of order.
10-4 on that for 460 Park, 10-4.
Michigan has a male stop at decal.
And a 104.
They stopped somebody, I don't know why, but they stopped them.
4055 road. 594055 road for the Holly Inn Express for 1302 and the 3rd. Maurice to Borden Avenue. This is about location at the EDC premises.
F38 no further to 711 no further to 164.
Alright, I think our cop fatally, the off-duty cop fatally struck on the motorcycle. Maybe on Channel 7, Eyewitness News. ABC 7, Eyewitness News.
Break into 1440 Bronx Avenue.
Dun 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 dun. This is Channel 7, Eyewitness News. You got NBC. Dun dun dun. Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be titled 2 people shot, 1 fatally, 1 West 143, West 143 in Lenox, Harlem. I'm just trying to get the narrative here from the police. From the press release.
Call stays on the 4th floor. Someone's in the hallway, spray painted furniture. He was making a call. Please are made.
In the hallway.
Yeah, medical say someone in the hallways spray painting, and the fumes are making him cough, but he doesn't want EMS.
In the hallway at this.
I'll check the callback line exactly where he's at.
On completion, this is an elderly, Bartow Avenue, Edgerton Avenue, 60-year-old male. Hospital discharge, male standing named Juan Amador. Black singlet, black leather jacket, gray dress pants, black shoes, black hat. 10-4-540.
316, East 83, Apartment D.
Unfortunately, I can't put the middle finger for the thumbnail. I guess I thought I'll just put a shot of the ambulance.
Proceed with the numbers.
4 boys, be advised to call back for that 4th
Got it.
call. He is in apartment 5, RE5, Roger Eddie. Any fellow person on the 4th floor. That person supposedly lives in apartment 4, Frank W, 4FW.
Roger, 84. In front of the St. Paul's Church, about 4 miles Spanish drinking. What? The response to? What the response to? 84, control callback. 10-4,
Show me 84.
All right, let's read your comments, folks. Counted 11. 11 what? Shootings?
Identify directly 3715, Junction Boulevard.
We have an unconfirmed 32 outside for citizenship.
Fortnite live stream? Negative.
Between Myrtle and Willoughby. At the time of being confirmed from the 79 Adam leaving at the location, stay to look for a male black wearing a black hoodie, black track.
Alpha Charlie 1, second advisor glasses, family job, 23 India Street, apartment 4 John, 4 Boston Dead End and West Street. All have this
Yeah, that is correct, Richard. You remember. Nobody got shot. I'm hearing about shots fired, though. That's about it.
10-4. Separate job or is one and the same? Separate job or one and the same? One and the same. Alright, 10-4. 10-4. Units are dealing with EDPs used not least force whenever possible. All these times to discover isolate the same. The first floor cross launch at Census Sedgwick. EDP at BB Fusslift is saying there's smoke and hookah making noise. In Dollar Road, it's going to be a laundromat. There's a milk person if you can sleep. No plasma with a blue jacket, black pants, red t-shirt, no placement sensitive feet. 10-4, somewhere 25 David 91, show me going. What's that hit? 2196. Sorry, 2169.
M Skills, tell me about yourself.
10-4. 10-4, your 84 time for the Midtown North 0543.
10-4. 543.
Go to the manager. 390 North, I said so.
10-4, thank you. Just give me one payment notification.
761 to 123 Oak Street. Yeah, Clifton between Bedford and Austin. Gotcha.
Yeah, Charlie did talk. Can I have the location, please?
Sure. 3222 Bayview Avenue.
Great up.
It's hot in here.
107 is 37-2. We'll be at Social Decon. 576. We're one you guys go out as well?
They're out.
Thank you.
Traffic not fine.
Talk directed at 316 West 34th Street.
316 Street.
Not a single day did I wear a mask during the 60 days even required by the government. Why not? Did you go outside? I guess if you're just home, then you're fine.
7 Charlie.
75 David at the Lansing and FDR. 204 Clifton.
You said 2043 Clifton?
243 Clifton.
243 Clifton, 2 miles down. 243 Clifton, 2 miles down.
I don't get it.
That's 1121 5 Avenue or 6.
I'm kind of suspicious of M Skills because he comes on here and just asks if I went to if I didn't go to the Bronx for the CI job. That's kind of suspicious. Well, since he did not respond, I'm not going to take my chances here. So, sad to see you go, M Skills, but you know we have to. Operational security is of the utmost importance. So if anybody sounds suspicious that comes on here and asks suspicious questions, they will be handled. With that being said, let's get out of here. Is this the dead end? This is why I don't like Staten Island. Staten Island.
National Bank.
That's why I got you.
Progress. EMS is on scene.
I drive automatic. So since we're at Verrazano, someone jumped off the Verrazano, and you know, this is quite a height. This is quite a height to be jumping from. From what I heard, they did not survive after they hit the water. Because, you know, we're up pretty high. Don't know if you guys can see, yeah. You guys can see Brooklyn right there, right? Those of you unfamiliar with the Verrazano Bridge, which goes from Staten Island to Brooklyn. quite a height to be jumping from.
Known to have a neighbor, so that we have it right now. 91601.
Take care, Janelle. I'm assuming you're logging off.
Couple blocks down.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna check the garage.
Boulevard. Back.
Anyone just joining us, the last job that we were at was a police car that was struck by a vehicle. Coincidentally, at the scene of an existing accident where there was an ejection, someone ejected from the vehicle, and maybe dead. They struck the police car. Police went on a foot pursuit, and they couldn't find the guy. They looked in the woods. They looked with the NYPD K9 unit. Could not find this guy. Cop was transported to the hospital in stable condition. You too, Wayne. Have a good night. Spider-Man's back. Oh, I'm not Spider-Man.
Vehicle is a gray pickup van with tinted windows.
I'll tell you who Spider-Man was. That raccoon that you saw in the video that climbed that wall. Quite impressive. What if he's in the tree? I don't know. Possibly, right? I guess it would depend if he was a climber or not. You know, I've been disappointed lately. The grocery store never opened the time I needed to be. So I just might get eggs from Dwayne Reed. I think that might be a solution. Oh, someone's stealing something in the Bronx. That's exactly what I need to hear right now. Something in the Bronx. Nope. Do not care about the Bronx right now. So anyway, folks, look for those videos on YouTube. We will be posting the 2 people shot in Harlem, one of which flipped me the bird. You're gonna see the fatal officer who lost his life in a motorcycle accident. You're gonna see the job last night with the police car struck in Staten Island, right? Staten Island. You're also gonna see the fire that we went to in Woodhaven, Queens. Nothing too fancy about that. Just smoke and firefighters on the scene. Super short, quick video. I think it was like 5 minutes. So 4 videos, and we're also doing an investigative story, and you will see, you know, that as well. Maybe we'll be posting that later today, sometime, if I even finish that story. So, yeah.
Engine and 2 trucks, red 1033, code 2. Everybody's up.
So with that all being said, look forward to those videos on YouTube, and I will check you guys out later. We'll see you guys perhaps later tonight. And yeah, Annabelle Hatchett, LLN, New York City. Take care, folks. Thank you so much for watching, and consider supporting this channel, you'll see a PayPal link on almost all our newest videos. The PayPal link is also on the YouTube main homepage along with the other social media links. Check it out. And I'm also working on perhaps a WhatsApp group for all the Loud Labs NYC supporters. So you will have, you know, you guys can ask questions on the group, or I can let you guys know when I'm going live, or, you know, whatever it is, you know. And we're also working on getting our supporters merch, you know, merchandise, whether it's stickers or I think we're trying to get some other stuff made, like, even Dorian Reed is closed. Maybe like shirts or something, hats. So a lot of exciting things happening, as well as that reality show that we're producing for YouTube. 4 episodes filmed. One of them, I want to say, is 95% done editing. So I want to say hopefully next week we get something out. So thanks again for watching, folks, and see you guys tonight